Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghost Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition and my first playthrough of the game. Last time we confronted Trias, the Diva, and we killed them, which might be a problem for me in the future. I don't know. Upon killing him, we set Fuel free. Now, I don't necessarily know what Fuel has against me. I mean, sure, I basically picked him clean when I was there, but, you know, other than that, does he have anything against me? Do we have or rather not a future, but a history together? I don't necessarily know, so I guess that's something for the future. But the way that I understand it, so to speak, is that this is probably just a choice. So either we do what I did, which was to kill Trias, and now we get Fuel coming after us, or we don't kill Trias, Fuel remains cursed, and Trias comes back at some point. So in some ways, I'm happy with the decision, because that means that we can have some different battles instead of just Trias once again. I don't know if that's a thing, but we'll see. So, we are back in Sigil, and I gotta say, we weren't gone that long, but it feels like we've been gone for ages, in some ways. But we are back, and our next lead... do we have a journal? Nope, we do not have a journal entry for this. But Trias has indeed told us something here. So, the portal to the Fortress of Regrets. Apparently it is in the mortuary. And if I can keep Regret fresh in mind, I will feel a chill as I draw near. And also there is probably someone inside the mortuary that I might not really want to meet, I guess. I think that is something that he said. We shall see. So, I don't necessarily think that we are going to do a whole lot in the city. I mean, we still can't do this one because I killed Sebastian and the game doesn't recognize that, so can't finish that one. Haven't found a spell Ruby. I found the Ruby statue, but I haven't been able to do anything with that, so I'm just gonna leave those be. So, what we are gonna do first... Shut up, Ward. What we are gonna do first is actually... sell a whole bunch of stuff that I have, because I have a lot of stuff in my pockets, and probably dump some away. I mean, I don't need kaleidoscope eyes and eyeballs, and don't even know if I need this. I do have the Minosaurian chocolate. I would kind of like to go over to the guy in the Festal and see if he actually wants that. No, by the way, Dacon, no, you don't actually want that. But yeah, I'm gonna start by actually selling all the stuff that I can, and probably also store whatever it is that I have. So I'm thinking it is off to the Foundry actually, because Dacon, well, you have actually more spell slots. I completely missed that. Let's just give you all of that. Yeah, you're lacking like a proper level 4 spell. Desert Hell is probably interesting, but we could give you something else. Me, myself, could look for a level 5 spell that's different. I don't necessarily enjoy this one. It's really cool, but it is damage to everyone inside the range of effects. So it's not... I mean, it's good on for the range, but yeah, haven't really gotten what I wanted out from it, let's just say. So, back to the Festal, because there are some spells we can buy there, and we can probably sell most of our stuff there as well. And once we're done, we're gonna be... I'm probably going to just go back here, and we'll continue, which I think we're going to have to try and get back into the mortuary somehow. Let's see how we do that. But first, yeah, let me go and fix some things, and we're going to get back a little bit richer, I think. I am up to 25,000, so let's see how much I have after I'm done with this. Right, we are back, and... Keldor was completely pointless. Well, not entirely pointless, but it didn't buy my ring, so I had to go around and deal with all of that in different places. Never mind, I'm sitting now at 38,000. 1,000. And, oh, I actually didn't bother to store away things. That's fine. I have a lot of space in different people's bags. I decided to get Fall from Grace and new little bodies here, getting some more spells, which is nice. Anna, you are not going to use that one. You are going to use this one, Mark of the Savant. Very interesting. +4. Extra armor class, plus dexterity, base hit points, a whole bunch of stuff. That is something that we picked up. I do enjoy that one. She also got a Stinger earring for even more armor class. Her armor class is now pretty damn decent. Didn't get more from this because this actually already had armor class, but still. And I think that is about it. I accidentally bought a... I wasn't supposed to buy it, but I did. And then I couldn't sell it back, so that's a bit annoying. But whatever, eh? So, with that, it's time to try and get back in. Aren't you new? Hello? A cult figure hunched over by the mortuary gate, faces obscured by the shadows of his hood, while little you can see is his chin, which is covered with stubble and what appears to be a foul green and purple rash. The rash seems heaviest around his neck, fading as it crawls up to his chin. Hello! And the figure doesn't budge. There's a moment of silence, and then responds in a high-pitched voice that sounds more suited to a girl of 10 years than a man. Hi? Who are you? Pox am I. Hi? Pox, you say? Mother and father name me? Wished a pox on firstborn, a curse given, came true, it did. Hi? And again, your eyes are drawn to the purplish green rash. Okay, well, I have questions. So, how did you actually get the name Pox? Well, you already answered that, I guess. What are you doing here? Wait for debtors, do I? Corpses? Huh? Find a debtor, take him through the gate, get some jink. Then again, I wait. Hi? So, through the gate. Well, a debtor is to a dustman what copper is to a collector. Bring them dead, they give you copper at the gate, they do. So why do the dustmen pay for you? This feels like really old questions, by the way. We've sort of been through this. Well, streets clean, debtors put in their place, streets don't stink, dead aren't lost, kept inside gate, all happy. Hi. So what do they do with them? Well, they haul the debtors inside the gate, put them on slabs, cut them up, bury them, or make them walk. Make them walk? We know about this, but sure. Yep, they make some of them get back up, if the debtor gives the dustman leave to, and the debtor becomes a skells or a zoms. So is that the only way we can get in? Well, only debtor or dustman go in the gate, do. You want Pox make you debtor again? Probably, because we do want to get in. I kind of do need to do this, yes, don't I? Well, I don't know if you were a new character that we didn't see before, but if you can get me in, can I just pretend to be dead? Let Pox see you play debtor. You play debtor good, Pox get you in. Hi, well, let's try to pretend dead. I think I got the looks for it. So Pox watches your performance without a sound, and when you get back up he speaks. Hi, Pox and you. You want to be sold now? Yes, indeed we do. And we're inside again. Hello, mortuary. So, what we have been told is that we need to get up on top if I am not incorrect. So, I think we're going to start by simply going up top as much as we can. So this is second level. Crematorium. It doesn't feel like we have... Do we have another level? I don't know, but people seem chill with me, which is good, because we sort of left here not on the best of terms, no. Did you say something to me? Kind of looks like you're aiming for me, yes? Are you lost? Not really, no. Well, if you're lost, what's your business? Well... I'm indeed here to see someone. Well, who are you here to see? Okay. Dal Dionara Soego. I mean, it's not really any of them, but let's just go for Dal. Well, Dal is most likely in the receiving room, the second floor. He is quite busy and not in the best of health. Unless you're pressing business, I would not disturb him. Well, thank you for that. So, sort of handle that like so. Can we get in here? There are from the mouth of this... Oh, more people wanted to talk to me. No? Just looking for doll. Thank you very much. Okay, so it only says crematorium, but it doesn't look like we can do anything with that information. Okay. Well, what did he say? Well, it said that I can locate it by keeping a regret fresh in my mind, and it will chill me as I draw near. Okay, it doesn't have to be at the top, I guess. Once I run the portal, I must tear a scalp of my skin, etc., etc. So I guess we're just running around, looking for a prompt, I guess. I mean, it's probably what we have to do. So let's just keep running around. I know we have to go a little bit close by to portals of this kind. But yeah, I don't know if it's upstairs or downstairs or wherever it is. But let's just keep running around here, and if nothing else, we'll just basically come down again. It doesn't feel like it's here, does it? Okay, well, ignore that dust man. Doesn't seem to want to talk to us anyways. That's cool. All right, let's make our way down. There are... Yeah, we can still keep going down, I suppose.
I'm gone.
That's down, yes. But let's just move around here and see if my character has a bit of a wibbly, getting a bit cold somehow. Possibly. I mean, we do have a Dionara's slab, or her... It's not a slab, really. And these seem to sometimes be portals, these little things, but not on this occasion. But yeah, Dionara's not slab, but she has basically a place where she lives. We could probably go there and have a bit of a look. Because right now, I don't seem to feel anything. So it doesn't necessarily seem correct. We could also probably talk to people like Dahl. We can actually go and talk to him and see if he has something to tell us. But oh, here we go. Ah, let's see. It was actually just where we started. Right, there is something about the arch in front of you, something hauntingly familiar. A bone-numbing chill blankets the air between these two black pillars, as if the arc itself bordered on some other, colder place. For some reason, you know this is the portal to the Fortress of Regrets. Now what you need to do is open it. Well, it's time to peel some skin from my forearm. Oh, that's actually kind of... oh, not nice. And of course we get that as an item. Beautiful. You clench your teeth and dig your fingernails into your left forearm. Why couldn't I just use one of my knives? I have 4 knives. Wouldn't that be better? Well, with a dry, tearing sound, you peel off a strip of skin. The chill between the pillars becomes stronger, almost hungering, as if the portal has opened a crack. Let's examine the skin. The scrap of skin has been peeled from the back of your left forearm. Its scarred, grey surface reminds you of a zombie's hide. It feels more like a piece of cured leather than a strip of skin. Huh? And now, let's prick my left index finger and scrap a regret on the scrap of flesh with your blood. Perfect. Right, you prick the tip of your index finger before the wound can heal. You squeeze forth several drops of blood. As you prepare to scroll your regret, a series of images float across your mind. Okay, I can regret what happened to my companions. What has happened to my companions that I would be regretting? I mean, Dacom, maybe. I could regret my actions, or my past, or events. I mean, when you regret something, like if you want to be regretful, I can't regret what happened to other people. I can't regret my past, because my past it's just my past. And I also can't regret events that led to my past. I can only really regret my own actions. That's something to take with you from this. Yeah, the only thing you really can feel remorseful or regretful about is what you've done, and not what have happened to other people or what has just happened without possibly even you were being responsible for it. So yeah, my actions is what I regret. And but the regret echoes through your mind. I regret having to slay Ravel. Don't really do that. Well, okay, fine. In some ways, I might do that. I wandered all over the place when the damn pool was right here. Maybe not that one. That's a fun answer though. Okay, probably it is apparently Ravel, so let's do that. You scroll regret onto the scrap of flesh. I mean, we know that she's actually not dead. Well, no, she is dead. Never mind. She was not dead, but then she died again. But your rapid healing forces you to stop often to reopen the cut in your finger and squeeze forth more blood. Several moments later, you have finished. Your blood glistening on the scrap of skin, a combination of your flesh, your blood, and your regret. So let's just watch it dry, apparently. That's a nice chunk of experience points again. As you watch the blood regret dry, a wave of cold washes over you. You look up, the black pillars to either side of the arc are glowing softly. Motes of misty blue light drifting from their sides to form a shimmering curtain between them. Beyond the curtain, you can barely make out a weathered stone causeway leading into darkness. And are we gonna have a bit of a chat with our companions? Everybody ready? Well, Fall from Grace starts. Well, I've come this far, and it would be rude of me to retire before the final hour. Even if you were to ask politely, I would not permit it. The way she phrased, is this the end? Because I didn't say that in the beginning of this video, but I don't know how this game ends, obviously, having not played it. So preparing me for an end is difficult because I don't know where the end actually is. But now she sort of hints to me that it might be the end that we're going to. Okay, let's see if this is the final video. We'll see. Well, indeed, I might not have a choice here. So, Anna, well, and if she goes, I'll go, so I will. I'll not turn stag on you here. I won't. Okay, fine. Dakon, what about you? Your path is mine. Well, that's very, very simple. So, Mort, what about you, eh? Well, look, I'm not gonna say too much here, but there's something I need to tell you. Oh, god damn it, Mort, what is it? Well, it's about where we're going, or actually where we've been. So, we've been where we're going, so to speak? What are you talking about? And Dakon goes, or very subtle, or actually he doesn't say anything, but his blade flickers and the edge is dulling. And he's preparing for battle, he's apparently doing. Well, this isn't the first time we've been through this. You see, we've been to this Fortress of Regress before, though I didn't know it then. Okay, so from the very start, you could have told me where the portal was, what the portal key is, why I'm immortal, what happened to my mortality, and the fact that it's in this fortress. I'll kill you, Mort, for that. I mean, that's not wrong. that's not wrong at all. And Mort, I'm gonna be a little bit harsh on you here. No more lies, no more deception. This is not the time. Well, it's hard to explain until you've been there. Besides, you didn't know the other you. He wasn't exactly the kind of basher to share the chant with us. I mean, I knew he was looking for some place, but I didn't know why, where it was, or what it was. I couldn't say anything to you, because I didn't know anything. I just know what happened when we got there. Okay, fine, fair enough. So, what did happen? Well, we went to this fortress, and even before we land foot in this place, we're all split up fighting for our lives. So the first thing I want to tell you is that if you're determined to go through with this, there's a good chance that anybody goes through that portal is going to end up somewhere far away from everybody else. Thing is, even split up, we may be our only hope. Okay, that's interesting. Because whatever was waiting in the fortress for you, Chief, it already defeated you once. To this day, I don't know how you managed to survive, but if you fall again, you're going to need someone there to pull you out of the fortress. So anything else you can tell me here might be very, very important. So this Fortress of Regrets, it stretches on for leagues, Chief. It's a fortress, but it feels more like a plane in itself. All stone, all darkness and shadows, everywhere shadows. We go there and we better be prepared. So what happened when we were there? Well, I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. I spent my time running from vault to vault, those shadows crawling all over me, trying to bring me down, then we were out, like someone had pulled us back. Okay, by us, do you mean more than just you and me? Oh, come on, Mort, this is not the time. Well, know that I walked your path many times. Now Dakon speaks up. Okay. A portion of your path is known to me. 5 walk the path to the fortress, each die their own death. So, is this just because I have 5 people, he's saying 5. If I would have had the final member, would it be 6? Possibly. So who were they? Well, I died the death of faith. The skull died the death of courage. The woman died the death of grief. The blind archer died the final and most merciful death in the death of the body. You died the death of memory. Okay, so it's not these people. A woman, that's probably Dionara then. And the archer, probably the guy from the intro sequence. The guy that I don't think we've encountered at all so far. Because he did sort of drown, I guess. Yeah, who were these people? So the skull was me. I mean, obviously. The woman was some chit named Dionara. Never knew the archer. Yeah, Dionara got that one. He was one who knew his targets without seeing them. Many shadows fell beneath his rain of arrows. Yeah. Chief at this fortress, there's shadows everywhere. And there was darkness there, and every shadow was Shrakt lore. And he grows his voice a whisper, or shrinks his voice a whisper. They are tormented creatures. The wounds in your spirit are known to them. They will attack you through them. They spoke to me like the Pillar of Skulls. They knew. You two. Again, tell me everything. The shadows suffer, goes Dakon. They know of torment. They know how to torture you with that which has wounded your heart. When you face them, know that you face that which has killed you once. Well, we 3 survived. And I don't really have to ask about Dionara. I guess we already know that, I think. But yeah, so the archer died the death of the body, the woman died the death of the spirit. I could not save the woman because it was not your will that she be saved. Her grave was dry of tears, no one knew to mourn her passing. Why didn't I want her saved? And your will was known only to you. Okay. So again, tell me more. Well, I can't tell you anymore, Chief, except we're bound to be divided as soon as we arrive. It's a huge plain, it's crawling with shadows. And somewhere within that fortress is something more powerful than any of us. Sounds fun. And nothing lives there, the walls are darkness. So anything else at all. I'm really pressing the issue here, by the way. Well, god damn it, Mort, just out with everything. Yeah, there's one other thing you probably should know, yes. The you I knew before, the you that led us here, he wasn't like you at all. I said, what do you mean by that? All I'm saying is that despite all your asinine behavior, you got more spirit than he ever did. The other you, he was detached from everything. So I just want to keep that in mind. So he was a bit disheveled probably in some ways, more than just right here, right now. Okay. So possibly there is even more, Mort. Well, no. Oh, there is one other thing. God damn it. Jesus. Just say it. Say everything. I might have liked that other you very much, but he was one smart basher. The smartest basher I've ever known. He always had every angle covered. If he died at the fortress, that means, well, you might not think that I can succeed. Well, probably no, he says. It's not that, Chief. Well, actually, okay, fine. It's not that. It's not that because it's not always who's smartest or who's the most powerful or who's the toughest. Sometimes it comes down to who you are and what you really want. I mean, once you wanted to become immortal, but in the end, is that really what you wanted? Just be sure what you want this time is all I'm saying. Okay, we haven't really talked about this, but you know you don't have... Yeah, exactly. You don't necessarily have to follow on this occasion, I guess. So, what's your take, Mort? Do you actually want to go here now? Well, I know. And I can't lie to you, I don't want to go, but I will. Just know that once you step through the portal, it isn't going to be just about you anymore. This is our lives you're playing with, and we don't get back up when we die. So why are you following me? Well, it's because of what Ravel said in the maze, isn't it, Mort? Well, what Ravel said in a maze, she said you draw people who suffer to you, like a lodestone. Maybe it's because you've been suffering all this time. Maybe when you end up settling things, maybe we'll know a bit of peace too. Maybe. So indeed, why are you with me? Well, why not? And I mean, we've gone to every other horrible plane in the multiverse I can think of. Why not take that extra step over the cliff? Are you ready? Because if you're not, I think I'm ready. I've done what I think I can do. I got some new spells as well. Didn't mention that, but didn't really find anything fun. So Dagon now has force missiles, basically. But yeah, I don't necessarily think that there's terribly much else I can do. Alright, I am ready. There's nothing more I can do to prepare. Are you guys with me? Let's do the suicide mission. Which might not be a suicide mission for me. Well, sure, let's go. I mean, any place else has got to be better than rattling your bone box in a mortuary, right? Well, alright then. And we get some level ups, very handily. Why on earth are you lacking? Oh, right, you're lacking because I changed your weapon. That's true. So you get a nice little level up just now, which is interesting. That's fine. I don't know if we're going to be able to use these things. But fine. So, this does seem to be the end of the game, but I don't know how long this final bit is. So, alright, let's step in. Well, that sounds... oh, yeah, I am indeed alone, and my friends aren't even available to me. Negative plane... Negative material plane. That sounds like something, doesn't it? Alright, I'm a mage, and I'm gonna do this by myself. This is gonna be fun. I really do hope that the game is... sort of okay with me being a mage, so that you don't have to sort of fight your way through this place. Where the hell are we and why the hell are we here? Okay, well there is not much here. Oh.
This is it.
I do agree in some ways. We have Dionara, so let's prepare for a lot of dialogue. So, before me is the ghostly form of Dionara, and the spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. She is standing at the edge of the Blackstone Causeway, staring out into the emptiness of the plain. Hello, Dionara. What was that little load thing? My love, you should not be here. You must leave at once. So, what is this place, by the way? So isn't this the fortress? Well, this is the Fortress of Regrets. It is the place that holds the moment of my death prisoner, and I may not stray far from its halls. If you can find a way back to Sigil, you must. If you stay here, my love, you shall die. Well, gotta say, I am immortal. And probably not even here will I have to worry about that. But let's actually ask. Let's not be overconfident here. Well, no, my love. There is something about this fortress. The shell that surrounds it cuts it off from the rest of the planes. It is that shell that acts as a barrier to your mortality. Okay. So, yeah, that doesn't... I mean, it does... I don't know if it makes sense. Okay. So, basically, my mortality was inside of this, well, is inside of this, and as long as I was outside, I was immortal. So now that I am in, I am indeed again mortal. Okay. Well, as I maintain my vigil here in this place, I have come to learn the nature of your immortality. It is a thing which hungers for the lives of others. At the moment of your death, it claims another living thing in your place, allowing you to live. Oh. Are we gonna have to choose who dies? That's gonna suck. The soul that dies in your place is brought here, to the fortress, as a shadow. I believe this shell prevents your immortality from finding another victim. Okay, so when I die, another takes my place, and if you can't find another living thing to die for me, then if you die in this place, it is the end. For there is nothing that lives here, so you must be careful. Return back to Sigil and leave this cursed place. But yeah, my allies are here. And indeed, that means that they are inside as well. So what happens to them if I die? My love, if you have brought anything that lives with you to this place, then it is in terrible danger. Both from the shadows and from you. Should you die here, your immortality will hunt for the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is the one that shall die in your place. You must leave here now. Well, right now I can't go back, so do you have anything for me that might actually help me? What waits me inside of this place? There is no natural darkness within the forest, my love, only the shades of those who have died in your place. And considering what Dakon and Mort said, there seems to be a lot of them. There seems to be a lot of people who's died in my place over the centuries that I've been alive. Oh, bugger. The energies of this plane feed them, and their hatred for you is beyond all reason. They will not permit you to leave. Do not enter, I beg you. But yeah, I can't just leave my allies. Well, same thing here. Or actually not the same thing. If you brought others, then they were cast from you when you arrived. I know that. It is the nature of this place to divide living things, then kill them. The fortress is a thing of many miles. Finding your friends here will be difficult. Well, I gotta try and find them. Very well, my love. If you're intended to go on, you must know this. Past the entrance to the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly, not let them gather about you, or you shall surely be slain. Okay, so don't stand still. Good to know. One thing more. Within the chamber are great clocks. Clocks, which you spoke of once as having been the key to you escaping that chamber. Well, you were trapped there once before. I know I cannot stay you from your course, my love. I shall watch for you and help you if I can. And apparently I brought a ring for her. Oh, let's give her that then. The ring still holds a part of me within it, my love. When you carry it, you carry my heart with you. And she closes her eyes for a moment, and I feel warmth. Nice. I knew you would return to me with it in your keeping. Carry it now with my blessing, and keep it close to your heart. Through it, I will defend you. Well, you have my thanks, but I do need to go. Okay, so we found the Yonara again. Do we find the archer as well? Or is this simply just now the path to the fortress? Well, I'm happy I went that way now, because I might actually have missed it if I didn't. Alright. Alright. Oh, here we go. Bit of a cutscene. And a bit of fancy door mechanisms there, and I do feel that there is really not much else here, is there? No, it is not. All right, let's get in and see what happens. So, oh, there's that guy.
Power is here.
What are you doing here?
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Uh-huh. So that's the guy from the bar. That is, okay. Interesting. We have enemies. You are greater shadows. That's a greater shadow. That's a greater shadow. Oh, bloody hell, what am I supposed to do here? Do you come for me if I ever so slowly... Oh, how I would have loved to be a thief right now and go into shadows. Oh, no, you're coming from... Okay, you know what? We're supposed to not stand around. So let's just I'm not gonna try and kill them, I don't think. So, a war relic. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust, except for the strange panel with levers at the front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around the panel is disturbed, as if someone walked here recently, perhaps in the last few years. So let's examine it. The panel has a series of gears and levers. Beneath each one are a series of scratch marks that looks like they were hastily carved there with a dagger. Some bear no marks, others bear a single slash, and one has an X. Without knowing, you know the X lever will somehow help you leave this place. Can I just get out of here immediately?
Updated my journal.
Well, it gives way easily beneath your touch and to your surprise, disintegrates into mist, then spreads to your hand, which also begins to fade, then your arm, then you're overcome with dizziness and the walls are fading out around you.
Shadows.
Ah, the Githzerai. I remember him well. Submit.
I may be bested in battle, but I shall never be defeated.
You cannot hope to defeat me.
I have been here before. This time I shall never leave.
So be it.
Okay, so, okay. So Dakon now has issues. Where the hell am I now? I am in the same place. Well, that was pointless. I just basically teleported from here. God damn it. Okay, I can apparently go up here. I'm trying to look if there are things. No, there doesn't seem to be things. Just move. Do we have... Can't open anything here. Oh, what is that? Multifaceted gloves is drawing even the tiniest amount of light to hold it prisoner. Okay, well, I'm not gonna do what Dakon did and try to sort of fight the things. I'm gonna run around and try to ignore these as much as possible. Here's something to do something with. Oh crap. I'm glad it pauses, by the way. Here we go, a clock. The huge clock looks like it has partially melted into the black stone surrounding it. As you look at the clock's face, you suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation worming its way through the back of your skull. You've seen a clock like this before, but not this one. There's something important about it, but you don't know what. Okay, so leave the clock alone.
My journal.
What did I do here? A large destroyed clock. It felt like I should be seeing something on it, but I don't know what. And I have seen perhaps a similar clock. And more multifaceted globe. Luckily, they don't seem to be super good at hitting me. So that's a good thing. Anything here I can touch? More multifaceted globes and jagged iron spikes. Looking like a spider. This is a pulsating spectral light. Okay, well, I'm back here now. So yeah, that thing. Probably that is the last thing that we're doing, I guess. Well, we have another clock here. So this huge clock looks like it has partially melted in black surrounding. Same thing here. But on this one, something cruelly scratched on the clock face, so you suddenly feel a strange crawling sensation again, and I know what's written on the clock, and it's a message to me from me.
Updated my journal.
So, okay. The message carved on the clock face looks like it was carved with a dagger. Run. Doors are lies. Use cannons, then portal. It looks like the message was written in some haste. Following the message is a crude arrow pointing in the opposite direction as the long hand on the clock. So over here. Thanks for the advice. Okay, so did I say? Tell me I got it. Thank you. So use cannons, then portal. Wasn't this a cannon? Okay, never mind. Let's yeah, we have something here. Let's go poke this. Another war relic. again, same thing here, marked with an X. You quickly find the X marked lever and pull it. It goes way easily beneath your touch, then disintegrates into mist. So where am I going now then?
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the living.
Ah, the Tanari.
Oh, I get to play as Fall from Grace for a second here. Don't know why the game did that, but sure. So you are the spider that lies in the center of it all, apparently. Why doesn't she get voice acting here? Oh well, I have many questions that you could answer. Your goals in this matter have not been entirely clear. And the Transcendent One, now we know, is the name of this character. My goals are not for you to know, Fallen Tanari. My indulgences is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now, if you will. Well, my heart is neither black, nor do I fear for my life. My companions, my friends, are here in your fortress. I shall not leave until we are rejoined and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion. And there is no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's errand. You will leave this place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life, the only price he shall pay is the loss of memory. As gracious as your offer is, I must refuse your offer to abandon my friends. Well, that's very nice of you. As for the small price he will pay at your hands, it is the equivalent of death to him. I've traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things that I do not wish him to forget. He will forget. It is his fate to remain ignorant. Okay. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he has forgotten all who have walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die, forget, and die again. He is nothing. Well, that is your judgment. The fact remains that I do not wish him to forget me, nor all that he has struggled for to reach this place. He has suffered much, and I find my sympathies lie with him rather than the arrogant creature that postures before me, and fights as a coward fights, preferring to kill from a distance, where his opponent cannot reach him. Oh, you're being a bit sassy here. You shall torment him no more. Tanari, perhaps you doubt my powers here, in this place. A demonstration may silence your doubts.
You have done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
You are... I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
Well, I bloody hope she isn't dead. That would be very, very sad. Alright. Now what? Haven't been down here. There is another cannon. Cool. So we apparently need to poke all the cannons, and I did take some damage now. Another war relic. Same thing here. Let's look for the X. And again, this integrates into mist, so where am I going now indeed?
So cold here.
Ah, the Fiendling Girl.
And we get to play as Anna as well. So where's the one who brought you here, he says. Well, in a place where you'll never find him. If you think to be taking him, you'll need to get him through me first. Well, you're also very, very optimistic here. And your words of passion, strength, and precious little reason. Well, if he gives me strength or gutchy, I don't care. Curious. Your reason for following him here is becoming clear. Enough of your shattering. If it's a fight you want, then something something. Could it be that you somewhat perceive yourself as special in his eyes? If you're gonna try and get past me, then go on and do it. Fiendling, I have watched the one you follow across many lifetimes. I know his heart, and I know there has been countless others who have felt passion for him. Of them all, you are certainly the least. You're a thing, bastardized by your parents and the plains. Shut your bomebox, you hear me? Shut your and answer me this. You will know silence, child. Does the one you follow matter to you?
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
Bloody hell, it's not going well for my companions, gotta say. Okay, so we've done a cannon here. We've done a cannon here. We have no cannons over here. There were, I don't think, any cannons down here, but I might have to take a loop around. So cannon in here, cannon here, and we do have some more stuff to do. But let's actually, yeah, let's. Can I sort of trick you a bit? Yes, I can. Good, 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 good. Move around. I sort of want to try and attack them with a spell just to see, like, do I do any damage whatsoever. They do stop as well, which is a little bit interesting. No, oh, god damn it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be much more here. So let's keep going. Oh, crap, what's going on now? Bloody hell. Is that a trap or something? That's cheeky of you, game. Oh, no, this is bad. Oh, that's actually really bad. Huh. Huh. Well, I'm not dead, but does that mean that someone has died now? Alright. Was that a trap, or was that like a meant to happen thing? Do I have to redo things? Is that how this now works? Because I fell asleep. That was bad. Okay, well, we're back.
I'm gone.
Let's avoid that little place of this floor. Because that was bad. There's a lot of them over here, a lot of them over here. Let's get up here. Is there gonna be... It's a bit hidden. That's, again, a bit cheeky game. And, of course, they're in the way, in the way, in the way. No, god damn it. God damn it. No, no. Click, click this. Go through. Thank you. Right. Another cannon. Press the X. And you clearly find the X and pull it, and it gives away easily, etc., etc. But unlike other times, nothing happens. In the distance, you hear a roaring sound as if something just opened and a howling wind is rushing through the vaults. As you try and figure out where the sound is coming from, you suddenly realize you are disintegrating and becoming part of the wind. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, come on. Just spawned here. I did see a portal over here, so that's obviously where we're going. So let's not stand around being hit, and let's not go in there, because that's terrible places. Right. Let's see if I'm now opened up where I need to go. Let's just run around, run around. God damn it. Yep, go for the portal. Go for the portal. What is up with that guy? Okay. Who are you? Yeah, you are Ignis. Why are you here, and why do I seemingly need to fight you? What is this, by the way? Why can't I... So what are you gonna do to me? Okay, well, before we... He's done something. This huge crystal radiates a pulsating spectral light as it hovers above the crater in the middle of the room. The rhythm of its pulses remind you of a heartbeat, but slow and sickly. Light from the crystal touches the edges of the room like fingers, each ray of light casting a glow on the ruined faces of the statues surrounding it. Let's poke it, because poking things always works. As you touch the crystal, there's a flash of heat, an orange-white light, and you whip your hand back. The crystal burns, like the heat from Ignis flames. From within the crystal, the sickly white-blue light dances and flickers like fire. Well, okay, Ignis, apparently I need to kill you. Okay, what does Magic Missile do to you? Magic Missile does, barely injured. Well, let's do some Force Missiles then. You're doing similar things to me, and of course you bloody interrupted my spell. So there you go. That did nothing to him. Cool. Let's just heal up a bit. Come on. No, heal. Heal. What? What is going on here? Oh, crap. So Ignis is difficult. Why wasn't I able to heal? Why wasn't I able to heal? Huh. Curious. Well, this is what I'm saying. Will the game allow me to actually finish this when I am a mage? Like, is it going to be impossible to do this? What do I have? I have a... Oh, right, I have a Skin of Regrets. Cool. I also have a negative token, which I could have used, yes. Could have used that. Can get some extra intelligence and you need to panic, but I don't really need that. Okay. Why was I unable to heal? I think is a pretty damn good question. Okay, well... Let's try that again. And it felt like... oh, wow. Oh, come on. Jesus. Well, that's bad. Right. I need to get past these bloody shadows. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's have that on. I don't need to use that, no. So let's just have that at least and see if that actually helps me. I would like to at least be able to get to Ignis, you know. If I can. So let's run in here again. Done. Okay, if I go here now, can I skirt around here? The thing that was there seems to be gone now, so that's good. Run, 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 run. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't take damage. Thank you. Right, Ignis. I mean, I can't really do much. I guess I'll try my super big powers. Done. Let's try the super big powers. So, do this. Stygian Ice Storm on you. Let's hope that this does something. Oh, it's pretty though. It's very pretty. Okay. Well, at least it got to injured, so that's good. Let's also do some Chain Lightning Storm. It actually doesn't need to go for me, so... Hope I'm not cheesing the game too much here. But it feels like if he doesn't want to move closer to me, I mean, I'm okay with that. He just stay over there. So, did that do anything? Let's try it again, I suppose. Yeah, he's just chilling out. Does he have, like, probably some immunities or something, I would almost assume. I do have some very pretty spells, don't I? Okay, did that do something? He's still injured, so no. Well, if you're not gonna move, okay, now he moves. Bloody hell. Let's just keep throwing magic missiles, and hopefully I can interrupt his spells. Yeah, you see, magic missiles. Magic missiles is just the best. It always is. Every game like this, just magic missiles. Throw them all. And now he's actually just trying to damage me with some regular spells. So an Ice Knife for you too. There we go. And apparently the Ice Knife actually doesn't... Come on! Bloody hell. Okay, fine. Force Missiles, is that going to deal some damage now? Does. Not a whole lot, I don't know. This is a level 4 spell, by the way, and it does literally nothing. Ball lightning, is that going to trigger on you? That did nothing. Well, he seems to be out of spells, so that's a thing. He's saving from spells. He's saving from spells, okay. What about fire and ice then? What about fire and ice? Probably the fire isn't going to damage him all that much, but maybe the ice will. Yeah, that did nothing. What about ice? Yeah, there we go. Okay, fine. Let's just do that a couple of times then. Again, the fire not doing anything, but ice, his greatest weakness. And he's been near death for quite some time now. Bloody hell, how much damage can I deal to him before he actually dies? Having been near death for quite some time. I really hope he dies now. Nope, he did not, and I'm gonna spend my last spell. Almost. I mean, at this point I'm just gonna go forward and stab him with my knife. There we go, he's dead. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. We get a sounding stone, which presumably we need here. Let's touch a crystal. And there's a moment of dizziness as you touch this crystal, then a slow chill passes through your body and you discover that your muscles have locked, your hands frozen to the crystal's surface. There's a moment of silence, and then sharp pains splinter through your body like fractures. You feel as if your being has been turned to ice, then shattered. Let's fall into that darkness. Oh, here we go. So, a good incarnation. And a practical incarnation. Finally, I thought I would die again waiting for him to rise. And a paranoid incarnation. Was that the guy Mort was with, perhaps? Perhaps you will still die. Never forget I watch you thieves, you killers, all three of you. Yeah, that's the guy. Have a care how you speak to me, you deranged wreck. He was fortunate to reach here with all those traps you scattered through the plains, I swear. If I could have crossed the years to put you out of your misery, I would have. The two of you be silent. Let's make sure he's alright and save the arguments for later. But you know what? I think I'm gonna bite the bullet here and actually not do this now. We've been going on for quite some time already, and I have no idea how much left there is of this this place. I'm almost certain we're looking at a quite long conversation here. It does feel like that. So I am going to reload an older save, and we shall pick up in the next episode when I sort of wake up from the slab, I believe. Yeah, I think that is actually better, because we could be here for quite some time if we're unlucky. And I don't want to put out too long videos. So, not the end today, but it's very, very reasonable to believe that the next episode might actually be the last one. We shall see then. For now though, this has been GoSmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.